TLO, what's poppin'? We are on Twitch. We're not live, but you can leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bells. Let's continue to grow the family from Chicago to the UK, man. Right behind me, you see it. Warning. Take it, do what you do with it. It's there. Twitch.com is where you can catch any live streams. Username is right at the bottom of the screen, man. We also got Patreon Monday through Sunday, UK Premier League highlights, TV shows, and movies. We're going to take it around the world, man. This is Drew Binsky. I visited the world's largest open-air crack market. Excuse the F.I. me. What? Drew, talk to me, please.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. No copyright infringement intended. All rights belong to their respective owners.
Sao Paulo, Brazil is home to the world's largest open-air drug market called Crackolandia, where the
Crackolandia. What is this, an amusement drug theme park?
Police have no control. Thousands of homeless people gather in public to use crack cocaine, leaving the city in shambles. With no shelter, running water, or sanitation, its residents grapple with dire living conditions. I got in touch with a nonprofit that helps feed the homeless and lift them out of poverty. Together, we're going in to document life on these streets and see why Crackolandia ranks as one of the most dangerous places on Earth.
It's like Skid Row ×7. Enter Brazil's open-air crack market. Thumbnail.
For many people, Sao Paulo's Crackolandia is symbolic of the country's drug problem, with the highest number of crack users in the world. Just one hit can cost as little as a few cents, making it very affordable for low.
Crack has always been an affordable drug. That's what made it such a crazy thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why it took over America in the 80s and 90s, and even it's still now a big thing because it's the affordable one.
Income users. It's my first time visiting Sao Paulo, and right off the bat, I'm noticing a few interesting things. For one, the city.
Who is carrying that? This is a 15-minute video. This is going to be a long day.
It's my first time visiting Sao Paulo, and right off the bat, I'm noticing a few.
Who's carrying this? A man?
Few interesting things. For one, the city is massive. It's actually the largest city in all of South America. And two, it is incredibly diverse here, thanks to its substantial immigrant population.
This place is so interesting. You have Jews walking around, you have Asians, like fancy restaurants, but just right over those buildings is Crackland. Neighborhoods change like this. How are you?
Well, this is like Philly, Philadelphia, Skid Row.
Wait, are you Beryl?
I'm Beryl.
Nice to meet you, bro.
All
We are
in
here
one.
in Teniad. It's an organization, it's an NGO. Main focus is to
Florida, Miami on 2nd Street. I don't know where it is in California. Oh, no, I said it already. Skid Row.
fight the hunger in the state. So today we deliver around 1,500 hot meals a day. This is a big operation. We have today around 500 volunteers. They come every hour and a half a week. They prepare food. They give people that cannot come eat here. They receive at home. We have a project called Meals on Wheels. Bom dia, bom dia. Beleza, Santos?
Tudo bom?
This kitchen can make 2,000 hot plates a day. Easy.
It's crazy, dude.
Here is people where people come to eat every day. More than the food that they get over here, it's the dignity.
At least they feel like they got some type of infrastructure. I know they got this in a lot of places, but like this seems clean. It's home cooked meals. It seems like real effort. I'm not taking anything away from anybody else doing anything for the less fortunate, but I know I'm just reacting to what I see.
We have
Oh,
volunteers.
this is a Jewish man doing this too. Okay,
Just speak to them, give
there's
them
real money behind this.
love, speak, give them attention. Sometimes it's more important than the food. These cars, they deliver
That's
food.
good. That's important.
They deliver food every day to hundreds of families.
We're squishing. Brazilian style. Isn't it crazy that this really nice Jewish community lives right next to this massive open-air crack market?
Unfortunately.
That's crazy. I just drove by it and I was shocked.
But nah, that's the thing though. God will use you in many ways. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that this open air crack market is next to a Jewish community, that's only like you're there for a reason. Send help. Y'all to help. Go help them. The chosen people, right?
I was literally shocked.
It's sad because these people, they need help. They need serious help.
Yeah.
They are in drugs. They need to go to a clinic.
There's a huge police station right next to
I
it, and
salute
they just stand outside. They don't go inside.
They make sure that there's no violence. But I think we need to try to make a deeper help.
In Hebrew, ten yad means extending a hand. For this charity, extending help to those in need is their everyday mission. And it's pretty cool to see a thriving Jewish community
right
out
where
here
they
with
need
a
to be,
beautiful
man.
synagogue. But they're not the only ones advocating for change in Crackolandia. We are now on our way to meet up with a nearby Christian NGO that has a similar mission, to provide meals for the hungry and reduce harm.
Oh man. They got the double-edged helping sword.
Through music and worship. But I'm still feeling anxious about entering the open-air drug market. All of us need to put on yellow shirts to identify ourselves as volunteers. It kind of feels like we're about to enter a war zone.
All right, we are getting out right now into the streets. Gotta keep my back.
Man, these YouTube journalists be putting themselves in some of the situations that could just end very violently, and I'm here for it.
Secure. There's no gangsters controlling this street here.
No,
It's just...
this is crack. This is crack.
Oh, I almost just stepped on this guy. Look at them, they're all talking, like right in between people. 1, 2, 3. That's literally insane.
So this is Bom Retiro. See, unfortunately, people live in the streets. São Paulo, it's very interesting. You see people living in the streets, sleeping here, waiting for a plate of food. Where I live, every day in the morning I wake up in front of my building, 2 people in the street. They don't bother, they're nothing, but they're here because they want. Orientation.
Yes, orientation. Hi.
E se de repente eles estão gravando?
They come to grab you if they see, so you have to be careful. They could come take your phone and your camera.
We're told to leave our stuff. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. It's all my camera equipment, dude.
Bro, look where I'm putting.
I'm gonna put it right here.
Here, look.
Where did you put it?
I'm putting my stuff in the trunk.
Let me see. Lift up your...
That's where I put my phone, man. I'm scared.
I have a zipper pocket that I'm putting it right here.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the time right now. I wouldn't have I don't know if I'm putting trustworthy enough to put my backpack in the car.
They are hungry for drugs.
They don't like have knives. They're not gonna like stab me. They're just gonna steal.
It doesn't need to. Why they steal? To sell and to have money to buy crack. When we're gonna go inside,
Yeah, violence seems counterproductive.
in the left side is where they sell the drug, where the traffickers, where the dealers are over there. Don't look to them. Don't give a look to them.
I'm gonna look only at you guys.
Just follow him. Follow him.
Okay.
Let's follow him.
What's your name?
Ana Clara.
Ana Clara.
Yeah.
Have
This
you
is
been
very
inside
tactical.
Crackolandia many times?
Many times. A few many times.
Crazy.
Everything's gonna be okay.
The police make an action sometimes in the morning. They try to take somebody there. So
I'm following you guys. That's it. I'm not gonna.
be aware.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just following you guys.
Don't expose so much the camera.
Shit, this is intense.
Crackolandia is directly next to the city's busiest train station that looks straight out of a movie. If you come to Sao Paulo as a tourist, you might not even realize that the main attractions like this concert hall are uncomfortably close to this sketchy neighborhood. Since
Nah, I'm trying to go to Crackolandia. If I come, I want to see it. 100%.
the 1990s, the increasing drug use presents serious health risks to the community as well as spreads diseases like HIV/AIDS and hepatitis. NGOs like the ones I'm with play an important role in supporting these highly vulnerable individuals. But the situation is complicated due to the increasing development and popularity of Sao Paulo. As the city evolves, volunteers are worried that those already suffering will get left behind.
Yeah.
Whole street over here used to be the Crackolandia. Today,
They moved it.
they moved it. The police is always moving them. A lot of police going around.
And what do they do here?
Needs to bring bodies.
For what reason?
They kill people in the, in the dealing of the mafia. They used to kill people here, and they used to decapitate.
Brazil is different. They used to.
They used to decapitate.
Lá direito.
This is our users. This is our users.
There's literally a fight right in front of me on the
I
street.
hear screaming.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh my
That's
God.
not fun.
Eu não quero ver. I don't want to see this. Eu não quero ver isso.
Beating his head into the street.
I asked him why he doesn't stop the fight. He said it's not the orientation, but it looks like she wants to die. They are totally drugged. They're totally in drugs. You don't like to see that.
I mean, I can see, I have a high tolerance for seeing anything, but that was pretty intense. What is this nice building right here?
This is a very nice theater called Sala São Paulo. It's one of the nicest theaters I've seen. Our organization did already here many concerts. It's in the middle of the Crackolandia, in the worst place, and you have a nice European style building, you know, with the area.
That's the point, though. Crackheads don't go to somewhere terrible. They migrate where there's going to be heavy foot traffic, so they can panhandle, so they can pickpocket, whatever they need to do to get some money. They're not going to go where nothing is because they can't take nothing where it's nothing there. They're going to go where heavily populated, where there's stores at, where, you know what I'm saying?
Place to be nice here. Unfortunately, the drugs killed the whole area.
Is just crack or is many different drugs?
Qual drogas que se mais se usa aqui?
Crack, cocaína.
Please don't group weed with that. Weed is not in the same class as these.
People inside there, they used to be doctors, used to be lawyers, they came into the drugs, to crack, they cannot live, they stay there, they sell everything they have. Said you have people with degrees over here. People
Like living
degrees.
here?
They are in the Crackolandia.
But now they just do crack and they're stuck.
Just crack.
Directly.
Yeah, substance abuse and addiction, especially to crack and heroin, it's going to take everything from you. There is no such thing as a functional crack heroin addict. It's going to strip you from everything. First, it's going to strip you from your morals and dignity. Then it's going to strip you from your belongings. Then it's going to strip you from your family. That's the order. In order.
On the other side of Crackolandia is a nice church that looks like you're in Europe. Hello, Europe. It's crazy to walk on these streets and just see the walls, the graffiti you can just smell in the air. It's hard to point my camera forward right now, so I gotta kind of film up and walk against the wall here. Oh man, this is one of the most intense places. I've been
Corner
in my life.
yourself.
It's like something you don't want to see and something you don't want to think that exists, but it exists. And these are real humans with real lives. With parents and
Bro, then cut out the inner of a couch and just lay in it.
kids and hopes and dreams. Police are literally on every corner here patrolling, but they don't go inside. Like here's another police car right here.
The goal is to keep them inside. If you can herd them all into one spot, they'd rather deal with it like that, bro.
Look at that, man. Look at that. What a collection of trash right there.
This is a central train station. That's why I told everybody, a lot of trains
So we're right in the middle of the city.
right in the middle of the city. And it's to be a nice place. I'm talking about 50 years ago. We're gonna go in the middle. It's gonna be tight. We're gonna go in the middle. It's gonna be like a lot of people. Take it easy. See, that's what I'm talking about. He's doing, look what he's doing.
He was openly doing crack. He's literally doing crack on the middle of the street.
Yeah.
What if
I'm not surprised by any of this, though. It's not that shocking to me. Maybe because I'm like from a large city where I've seen this before.
is that stick? Is that how they smoke it, or is that how they inject
How
it?
they inject it, how they some
Maybe
people
not.
do it.
Maybe not in like maybe not so many people at once, like open air. Like I've seen like a good amount of people though. Like
Crazy, man.
the way they making
Hide
it
the camera,
sound.
okay.
Though.
We are now entering. It's very intense already.
I'm not gonna go in. You're gonna go in?
Hoje é pequeno. Mas
Welcome to Crack.
Dude, that is
aí, ó. Espera
insane.
direita, tem meu pé lá na frente.
Holy shit. Do these people have knives and guns or no?
They do.
Nice. Can we talk to the police so they can watch us if something happens?
Yeah.
Nós temos olheiro.
As we approach the outskirts of Crackolandia, we have a chance to interview some police officers.
Brazilian mix.
Why don't you guys
That's different.
go in there? Why do you just kind of stay on the outside and look around?
Tem que existir todo aparato.
The police could go inside, they could go in wherever they want, but there has to be an operation, has to be something
Organized.
to cause. There has to be an operation.
Are you scared that you'll get attacked if you go inside?
To ser atacado pelos.
No?
Fazer a nossa segurança.
He's not scared, but he has to make sure that the security for the civilians, for the police, it's good. So
Nós não
You
recomendamos.
got to remember, man, once people get on a strict diet of crack, heroin, any of these class A drugs, they're not the same person that you they're not that person anymore. That you knew and loved. They're not humans. They're humans, but a lot of the morals and guidelines of humanistic nature are gone. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all watch that movie Legend with Will Smith, just imagine. And even them little zombie things was more organized than
Commanded to go in, he says.
Nós acreditamos no trabalho de vocês, né? É um trabalho missionário.
you gotta remember, drugs do something to your chemical makeup.
There. A lot of
It
we
changes
recommend
you.
people to go
Yeah.
in there. There's many diseases.
Yeah.
São como se fossem cadáveres.
He said they live like people, like bodies, they forgot to die. Walking
Dead.
dead bodies, but they forgot to dead.
Please take care of yourself, all right?
Fique seguro.
I respect you for being here. Obrigado. Obrigado. Interview with the police, check.
She told me, you guys cannot go there alone. You guys are crazy.
So you can see in this park, there's still people doing crack openly. It's like the outskirts here.
He's a user of crack.
Can I ask him a question? How long have you been living here?
91, 92.
That's when I was born. I was born in 91. Can you tell me what it's like to like
Crack is a lifelong addiction, and if you don't want no help.
live here?
Yeah, crack, heroin, meth. Some of these are lifelong sentences. You'll never shake the habit. Is the reality.
It's stressful, and his wife smoked like crack, but he's not gonna have
Anymore?
anymore.
Obrigado.
It's not. It's
Hey bro, what's your name?
Fran,
How are you? Are you okay?
tá bem?
What's it like to live out here?
É complicado.
Complicated. Why?
Porque é uma vida que você leva para conhecimento, né? Nem tanto.
It's a life where you're trying to know more things. It's not even the addiction.
A cura está dentro de nós a todo momento.
The cure is inside of us.
Até o último dia da sua
It
vida.
is.
The last day of your life, the cure is by you.
Are you scared of the police?
Tem medo da polícia?
No? They don't mess with you?
Respeito, there is respect.
Really? Hey, thanks for sharing. I appreciate it, man.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Sucesso. Saúde.
I can see that in his eyes. You can see that he wants help, but yeah.
I'm checking out.
Let me tell you something about a crackhead. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. They know how to press on your emotional buttons, especially when they're your family. Through long, through a lot of begging and pleading, and he don't want to. Some of them, they know how to make that look that they want to change, just so they can get some change up out of you, and they can go get some more for their habit. Not all of them. But
you haven't been in here before?
Not inside.
Really?
Not inside after the gates.
First
Where are
time.
we gonna go? Like when we go inside, just walk
We're
through.
gonna cross. Careful with your camera. Be careful with your camera. Stop.
Have you walked through?
Yeah.
You're a badass.
Nah, I'm not.
Vai entrar ou não vai entrar? Vamos entrar. Ah, there's police here. Look, there's police.
Oh, there's police everywhere on the outside, but they don't go inside. Why are there? Oh my God! Look at all the police, bro. That's crazy. Holy shit! We're going inside.
Randomly with his pants down.
Put in the bag. Put in your pocket. Put in your pocket.
Okay.
And just like that, we've entered Crackolandia. What I'm seeing are hundreds of addicts sitting openly in the street, wrapped in blankets and puffing on crack pipes. Some people are roaming around, eyes wide open and frantic, searching for stuff to sell. They're mostly thin and sick looking, with faces twisted from years of struggle. Trash is scattered everywhere, and the smell of body odor is hanging in the air. As we keep walking, the police are watching us nearby, just a few steps away.
Listen, let me tell you something. I don't know if I do this, because somebody might just be on some BS and try to prick you with a needle, and I ain't got time for that type of energy. I don't even want to take no chance like
They're
that.
keeping a close eye on everything, but don't intervene with the drug deals happening in plain sight.
Bro,
Instead, they focus their attention on other crimes, like robbery. But who's to blame here? There are no good guys, just chaos.
Hey, Barrow, how do you feel right now?
No, it's feeling good, but it's crazy.
Dude, that is insane, bro. How do you feel walking through that street?
Scary. But everything's gonna be okay.
I feel they are normal people. but they are lost. It's scary. It's not this world. It's you.
They are normal people, but they just their mind is not focused on normal stuff. They're trying to get their next fix, and when they hit it, they are on Jupiter.
In a dark place.
They're not there anymore.
Openly smoking crack. They have these metal.
Everyone.
Every person in there. It's crazy to me that the police are surrounding this whole area, but they won't go inside.
You could see kids from 13 years old here smoking crack. By night is double, triple of people here because now they go all over the city to grab.
It's completely insane, right?
It's completely insane. They are soulless.
Yeah, they are soulless. Yeah. How do you give back to the community? What do you give them?
Well, we give them food and clothes, and we can do that much. Like, we do our best.
What experience.
Yeah, man, my heart is racing. Is your heart racing?
Thank God.
Hey, you were scared.
I said I was scared.
Why do you think Sao Paulo has such a big gap between rich and poor? Like, what's the reason for that?
It's missing a lot of government help, government social help, Medicare. I'm working on an NGO, so I see, oh, you're very, very rich, or you're poor, like you have to wait online for 3 years to get a doctor's appointment. It's missing more work from government to help these people to get.
Same story, just like anywhere else.
The government doesn't care because they're rich themselves and they just don't give a shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
how can people watching this video, how can they help?
If it don't affect you, if you're in the government or you're rich, like if it don't affect you, it's like it's not even happening.
pay more attention. When you see something, try to help people. Try to go through good institutions that they're doing good work. Be involved of taking care of people, looking for people to help. It could help in many, giving you time, giving you money, giving ideas, spreading the good word out there. There's so many ways how to help today.
Dude, thank you for this experience. I mean, I don't know if I should say thank you, but
No,
I'm happy to see how you're helping the community.
we're trying to make this world better. That's our purpose here.
By now, I've seen all that my eyes can handle, and it's time to leave Crackolandia. Interviews with the homeless reveal a city struggling with deep-rooted issues, not limited to crime and addiction. Tensions with the police underscore the urgent need for more effective solutions. While my experience in Crackolandia fills me with sadness, it also fuels a determination to advocate for change. Thank you to all the volunteers for taking me around these streets, and thanks to you guys for watching this.
Thank you, Drew Binsky, for taking me somewhere that I'm never gonna go. You braved the storm for me.